All right, man. The Western Conference and Eastern Conference Finals and the NBA Conference Finals are set. Dallas taking on Golden State Warriors in the West, and in the East, you got Miami taking on Boston, which um you don't have any of the other than Boston, the Blue Bloods. They would love to throw the Los Angeles Lakers in there. That would have been bringing big money, but um, you know, you still got Golden State, and Steph Curry is one of the faces of the league, and I think tonight. So yeah, this the matchups don't start till Tuesday when Boston taking Miami. So Boston have a quick turnaround. They got some young legs, and I believe I called this correctly, right? I think I said Boston would beat Milwaukee because I didn't think Middleton would be there. Uh, I picked Dallas. I picked Dallas for the upset, and they didn't look too good for a minute there, But Jason Kidd showed he a good coach, and they made the adjustment. And yeah, I thought Golden State would beat. I was for sure they would beat Memphis. They just didn't have experience, and then a lot of people comparing John Morant to Derrick Rose, and there's a comparison there, but the biggest comparison there is durability. They both look like they didn't really have the knees to be playing, man. The reason some of these guys don't have the durability real quick. They do this new age strength and conditioning. And that's what they doing. They doing new age strength and conditioning when they should be picking up the weights. And that's why a lot of these dudes having issues. Um but let's kind of talk about the games yesterday real quick. And then I'll give y'all a prediction real quick. So I think I predicted this right. You can go back and check the archives. I think I predicted the Sim Conference semifinals right. And last night you had Boston beat Milwaukee. I told y'all when they lost was a game 5. I said, well, don't count them out. I wouldn't be surprised if they won game 6 and they won game 7. And Milwaukee just didn't have the supporting cast. So Drew Holiday gave you great things on defense, but he's not consistent on offense. So without Middleton, it hurt them defensively wise and depth wise. So now they got to they got to draft better at the end of the draft. Um, well, they don't have no picks. They got to find guys in the second round and develop them. That's just what it boiled down to. And they do get their draft picks back. Those are valuable. You got to find young talent like Jordan Poole and develop them. You got to find a Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili. You have to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's too important because you got to have depth, and they don't have enough depth. But Boston defense once again, they shut down three of the most prolific scorers in Kyrie Irving, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Kevin Durant. And now they play Miami. Now I don't know how I played this season. And Miami got home court advantage. With Kyle Lowry being injured, Bam Adebayo, he's not the biggest center, but Boston really don't play big, but he played big. So I think Bam might have an advantage in this series. But the thing is, can they contain Jason Tatum? And I think they're gonna do a good job on Jimmy Butler. Um, they do a great job on Jimmy Butler. Has some knee injuries so far this series, so I think they're gonna do a great job. Excuse me. I think they're gonna do a great job on Jimmy Butler. Kyle Lowry injured, hero, and both of these teams have been in this position. Remember when Jason Tatum was a rookie, had Kyrie been healthy and been available, Boston probably would have already had an NBA championship under their belt, or at least would have been to the finals. So his durability issues ain't just starting in Brooklyn. He ain't been durable his whole career. Even before, after, or during Brian, he had durability issues. So, but quite frankly, man, this is an interesting one. Honestly, this is an interesting one. They give Miami a 62.2% chance to win it, I guess. And I don't think it's that high. I don't think it's that high, honestly. So Larry's still day to day. So I didn't want looking for that. Just looking for the player matchups. But just looking at their series. I probably gonna go to lean toward Boston. Um, I'm gonna lean towards Boston in that one. They both got experience, you know what I'm saying? And Robert Williams will get them something cool. But I just think Boston gonna find a way to shut down Jimmy Butler. And that's it. They can shut down Tyler Hero. That's it. I think they're gonna find a way to do that. And I'll take Boston and probably Boston in 6. It might be 5 in my opinion. Maybe 7. But I'm gonna go Boston in 6. And then you look over here in Golden State. Let me see what happens when I click it. Oh, better. So then you go over to Golden State and Dallas. And Golden State has struggled in these situations before with Dallas. I mean, not with Dallas, but with, prolific scorers out there. I mean, if it was Kawhi Leonard, if it was James Harden when KD went down, they struggled to contain these type of guys. But what I think it boil down to is, can Steph and Clay shoot the ball good enough in this series? And if they can shoot the ball good enough, they experience to carry them through. And really, it shouldn't really go no further than 5, honestly. But that's been a question when they got in big spots and they faced guys like Luka Doncic before, like Kawhi Leonard. I mean, the James Harden. They faced the LeBron James. They have a hard time stopping them. And the biggest question here for Luka Doncic: can he continue to get his teammates involved? Can they continue to contribute? Because where Dallas is weak at, Golden State is weak at. They both weak in the interior. So that's the question. I don't expect much from Klay Thompson on a night-in-night basis. He just came off 2 significant leg injuries. So when you look at it, they're going to have to get something from Wiggins, Jordan Poole, going to have to continue to be consistent, and Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? And whatever Draymond give you on the offensive end, Looney give you on the offensive end, Clay give you is just a plus. But in Memphis, they struggle with Memphis, with and without Josh. So in my opinion, uh, it's probably gonna go 7. It's probably gonna go 7. You know what? I'm gonna pick Dallas. I'm gonna pick Dallas to win this series. Uh, I just think they don't have no answer for Luka Doncic. I think Jalen Brunson, Spencer Dinwiddie match up great. Dorian Finney-Smith match up great. I think if Dallas, I could be wrong. I think Dallas find a way to steal this one. I just don't think they have an answer for Luka. I just think Golden State get tight in these situations, even though they've been there, done that. They're not, you can't rely on jump shooting to win a championship year in and year out unless you was dad Kevin Durant. So I'm gonna go with Dallas. I think Luka gonna have a fantastic series. I think Luka gonna go crazy. They had a great game versus Phoenix, by the way, yesterday. One much to talk about. They blew the doors out. I think they have no answer for Luka Doncic, and I think defensively they starting to lock in. They starting to lock in. They don't have the best rim defender and all, but they starting to lock in, and they're not gonna really play a good interior team for the rest of the playoffs. Think about it. Golden State weak interior, Boston weak interior, Robert Williams being injured. In Miami, Bam Adebayo ain't the biggest dude. They weak in the interior. So I think Dallas found a way to win. I definitely could be wrong. And the funny thing, one game separated both these teams from home court advantage, which Golden State got. So I got Dallas and Boston in the finals. But let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. That's for the donate. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, the bell icon button. Appreciate y'all. Check out my link tree link in the description. You can find everything from Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. It's the first link in the description. Find me everywhere. Appreciate the love and support. Check out my Detroit channel for more videos like this. More to see Sports Talk right here on YouTube. More to see Sports Talk. Peace.